Good morning, everyone. Happy Wednesday. Thanks so much for joining us here on the WITN First Alert Desk at 8 a.m. I hope you're having a wonderful Wednesday, another warm day ahead of us. It's been feeling really great out there. You kind of forget that it's January outside, and we'll continue to forget for the next few days as we'll be seeing some 70s. Jim's going to talk about the warm weather coming up in the next few days. We were talking about rain chances potentially this weekend. Sounds like they are coming down, so Jim will have a look at that as well. But just enjoy this nice weather as it's here, because soon enough, the January air will be coming back around next week. Before we talk about the rest of the weather, though, we do have a story out of Pitt County. We recently heard of a report of tuberculosis reported at D.H. Conley High School, and we were able to speak with some health officials out in Pitt County, as well as some parents and students with reactions to this case and how they are taking care of themselves after hearing about this. So we do have that story right now, and we'll have a look at everything that they're doing to make sure that everyone is safe.
Multiple students who go to school here at D.H. Conley told me on Tuesday they weren't scared that a case of tuberculosis was found at the school over the weekend. However, D.H. Conley parent Melissa Mayo says it is a little concerning.
I think that it's a little bit scary, but kids get sick and it's a part of life, and as long as it's being taken care of in a timely manner to keep everybody safe, then we're doing the best we can.
When it comes to deciding who is considered exposed, Pitt County Health Director Wes Gray looks at age, length of exposure, size of space, and ventilation. He said TB is similar to the flu, but it's a bacteria and not a virus. He explained that makes it harder to treat.
So some of the symptoms to look out for, a cough lasting 3 or more weeks, unexplained weight loss, night sweat, shortness of breath. Of course, we're right in the middle of flu, RSV, COVID season right now, so make sure you talk with your provider, your doctor, if you're experiencing any of those symptoms.
Gray says tuberculosis is treatable with antibiotics. This is the third report of a tuberculosis case at D.H. Conley in a 3-year period. The case found in a student in Pitt County on December 8th was at Farmville Middle School. Gray said that's purely a coincidence and doesn't indicate unsafe conditions at D.H. Conley.
I wouldn't say any particular school or church or any place is a high-risk area. It's anybody could potentially be impacted at any time by TB.
All right, so good to hear that the Pitt County health officials are on top of it, making sure that anyone who may have been exposed is aware of that and that they can be treated. And it does sound like tuberculosis is a curable bacterial infection. So
it doesn't carry the same connotations it once did.
Right,
yeah,
right.
Yes.
So hopefully everything is okay. Hopefully there's no spread to it. Obviously, I know that flu cases are on the rise as well. So just make sure you're still staying safe and taking care of yourselves. I know that there's been sickness floating around here at WITN. So just take care of yourselves,
so
everyone.
Far, so good
yeah,
for
lucky
me.
for you. I am not as fortunate.
All
right.
The flu shots. Hopefully
Yeah,
you're all home.
that's true. All right, well, let's talk about the weather now.
Yeah, good morning, Linda, over on
good
Facebook.
morning.
Happy to have you with us this morning. And I come bringing good news for the next several days. And you already know what I'm going to tell you. Warm air, generally dry conditions, even the weekend. A little rain, yes. A lot, absolutely not. A few showers, I think, Saturday night. So let's take a look. I want to go to the almanac real quick, New Bern Almanac. Yesterday, the thermometer peaked at 70 degrees. Typically, the high hits about the mid-50s here in early January. Low to mid-50s, I'd say, even further inland. Records, you got to get towards the mid to upper 70s. Generally, got to get close to 80 most areas. Look at that record low, 7. We're a long ways from anything like that right now. Year-to-date rain total, departure from normal. We're already about an inch below normal for the year, coming off a 5-inch deficit last year. The drought continues. We'll get a drought monitor update on Thursday, tomorrow. And I don't think we're going to improve that much for a while. I just don't see much rain. And that's not real surprising given this dry pattern we've been in. There's all the highs yesterday. Man, we did nice. Did good yesterday. 70, 71 on the thermometer. Very similar numbers again today. Take a look at the highs I'm forecasting. the next 8 days. One little dip out of the 70s tomorrow. Not a big drop, 64. Still doable. The mid-70s, warmest 2 days, Friday and Saturday. Solid mid-70s, 20 degrees above normal. Perhaps a stray record high here or there. Sunday, that's 62 in the morning. In fact, we might be around 67 degrees 10 a.m. Saturday or Sunday morning, and then watch the numbers fall late Sunday night. By the time we get into Monday, the 70's gone, the 60's gone, the 50's gone. High of 48 Monday. What a drop there. We'll slowly try to ease those numbers back up. But I can tell you right now, all of next week looks at or below normal on the temps. Radical change from the warm to the cold. Greenville, 54 out the door. Clouds, yes. Rain, no. Same thing in New Bern with a double nickel right now. Washington at 51 beautiful degrees on the waterfront. And again, those clouds I think will get out of here. There you can see the back edge of the clouds over Grifton. Generally, those clouds exiting to the coast late morning. We'll be left with those blue skies, most areas. All right, 10 degrees warmer than yesterday, give or take. Again, mid-50s out the door, closer to 60 right on the waterfront. And there's my highs this afternoon. Looks like yesterday's map. 71, 72. The clouds get out of here. Wind 10-ish out of the west into the afternoon. Nice numbers. You can see later today. See those clouds breaking up, 11 a.m. noontime. Nice afternoon. Outdoor lunch, absolutely. Mid-60s midday, 70-ish. I think those highs, those numbers at 3:30 will be about 2 degrees warmer than what you see on that graphic. Let's get you into Thursday. Tomorrow the wind's going to turn to the north. That means a little bit of a cool down, those mid-60s I showed you. Take a look. A little bit of cloud cover in the morning. More of a sunny sky, I think, into the afternoon. Those are high clouds. No big deal. And the highs come down. I'm forecasting mid-60. This particular weather model says that's too warm tomorrow. Most of us in the 50s. I think we'll make it into the 60s, but a little dip from today. And Thursday night into Friday, clouds. Yes, rain, nope. Friday afternoon. Watch the warm-up on Friday. By midday, we're near 70. Add a few more degrees to that. I think we'll hit 75, give or take, on Friday. Nice stuff. Same thing Saturday, mid-70s. As far as the rain chance this weekend, I'm putting a 20, 40, 30 on my rain chance. Generally, the best chance of getting wet will be Saturday night. It's not a big chance, but a few raindrops maybe late Saturday night, Sunday morning. That chance goes away, I think, by late morning Sunday. A lot of the data showing a lot of you getting no rain, but a few of you a shower or two. Under 1/10 of an inch. We need several inches to get out of the drought status. This system's not going to do that. What it does is takes that warm air away. Monday 48, 52 Tuesday. Overnights, hard freezes next week. Leading up to it, no freezing temps for at least the next 4, maybe 5 nights.
All right, so yeah, just take advantage of the time that we have now. Really beautiful weather here. Like you said, sun's going to be peeking out as well, so just take advantage of it.
Treat. Yeah, and I mentioned we're in the meteorological heart of the winter. The meteorological winter, December, January, February. It defines the coldest 3-month period. A little bit offset from the normal seasons there. The coldest time of the year, that implies generally the second and third week of January. We're headed into the second week now.
Right.
So typically the coldest time of the year. That's why this is such a nice treat. Should be much colder than this time of the year, so take advantage of it. Enjoy it.
All right, awesome. Well, thank you for the update, Jim.
Yep.
And thank you, everyone, for joining us this morning. Hope you all have a wonderful day.
This hour of the WITN First Alert Desk is sponsored by Toyota of Goldsboro.